Hey. Just setting everything up. It's ready to be launched. Great. Okay, that works. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna put the rubbish in the bin. Okay, I'm back. Right, so suppose I should get a new page because I want to do two playthroughs, one on the PC version and one on the PS5. So basically, what I'm using a page for is a character sheet. Basically. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. And from using the thing last time, the character creation thing, I need all my dice, don't I? Sorry if this is loud, I'm just emptying my bag full of dice. There we go. Yep, there's going to be a lot of rolls. Although, really, I don't need all of them. I just need the reds and the blues, don't I? But, you know what, I suppose I'll leave them all out anyway, just in case. Because you never know. So, I'm going to create my character for the PC version first. And then, whatever roles I get. So like, say if I get, male for the PC, then the second playthrough will be female. If the first one's female, then the second one's male. And then I also don't want to do the same role a second time, meaning that so in an MMO you've got the tank role, damage dealer, and then the healer. So say if I get a tank the first time, I don't want to be a tank the second time, you know. So yeah, because I want it to be a bit different, you know, the second time I'm playing it. So right, so let's launch it, switch to main, and then play. Oh yeah, right. Dope. Game capture. Okay. And then Final Fantasy 14. And then calibrate controller. Sure. I'm really looking forward to this. Resolution. That works. Okay. And then start.
A vibrant planet blessed by the light of the crystal. Amid azure seas, encompassing the westernmost of the 3 great continents, there lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes. Her name, Eorzea. The annals of Eorzean history chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace, the Astral Eras. To date, all have proven ephemeral. In the year 1572 of the 6th and most recent Astral Era, the Northern Empire of Garlemald amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser moon, Dalamud, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination. From its core emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm. The devastation brought Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end. 5 years have come and gone. The light of life still shines upon Eorzea. Man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin. The realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more. Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten. May he ever walk in the light of the crystal.
Oh yeah, that's my niece's character. And my sister's one. Yeah, I want to play on a different server. Hyperion. Right, new character. Yep. Okay, so first is I'll take a red D20 and a blue D20 to decide male or female. And I'll use both of them on the dice tower at the same time, so here we go. Red 1 and blue 1. Well, a draw? Yikes. So I'll have to go again. Here we go. Blue 5, red 20. Right, so first playthrough will be female. And then when I play on PS5 it'll be male. Just turn the page over for the other side. My tiny character sheet. PS5. Meal. Okay. Right. So for female we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 options. So I should use I'll use the red dice in. So I suppose I can tidy away all the other dice except for the reds. Yep, ladies first. So I've got a D20, two D10s, a D12, a D8, a D6, and a D4. Lots of D's. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so between 1 and 7, the D8, 6. So a dragon girl, aura. Big D's and little D's. Oh yeah. The curved horns and beautifully patterned scales that characterize the aura oft give rise to speculation that the members of this hero-like race native to the far eastern continent of Ul'dah are in fact the progeny of dragons. This, however, has long been disputed, with scholars citing several distinct differences in the two races as evidence of decidedly dissimilar roots. The first and foremost being the enhanced hearing and spatial recognition granted by an aura's cranial projections, traits not attributed to draconian horns, and the second being the gross disproportion in body mass between auri males and females, again a trait widely unseen in dragons. Okay, so yeah, we got aura. So basically, when I get around to the second playthrough, I'll be removing aura from the list of options that my meal can be. Alright. So two types. So should I use a red D20? I normally use D20s, or should I use a D4? I'll use a D4. 2. So first one. So first one was 1 or 2, and then second one was 3 or 4. So first one is rain. So rain, Ori creation myth tells of a dawn father and a dusk mother from whom all Ul'dah are descended. The Rain believe their veins to run thick with the blood of the former, their brilliant white scales and iron wills serving as proof of this divine lineage. Unlike their sister clan, the XIV, who bloody the land with the endless tribal conflict, the Rain have embraced a life of tranquility and solitude, long abandoning the nomadic lifestyle of their ancestors to settle the deep valleys of Ul'dah's mountainous eastern reaches. Only on rare occasions will one emerge from the valley mists to seek adventure in realms afar. Starting attributes: strength 19, dexterity 22, vitality 19, intelligence 20, and what was that? M&D, mind 23. Okay, and then XIV. Ori creation myth tells of a dawn father and a dusk mother from whom all Ul'dah are descended. The XIV believe their veins to run thick with the blood of the latter, their lustrous black scales and fiery wills serving as proof of this divine lineage. Unlike their sister clan, the Rain, who lead solitary lives hidden behind the savage peaks of Ul'dah's eastern reaches, the XIV are free spirits who roam the vast western steppe in close-knit tribes, hunting, gathering, and warring as their ancestors have for countless generations. Okay, so we got the first one, Rain. Oh yeah, environment. Check these out. View your character on the sunny Lanoskian coastline. View your character in the forest of the Black Shroud. Cool. View your character in the arid wasteland, in the arid desert of Thanalan. Cool. View your character in a Gridanian residence. Cool. Oh, oops. Yeah, let's put it like this one. Sorry, it didn't send. What didn't send? Okay, so height between 0 and 100. So I'll use the D20 then. So said bless you when you sneezed. Oh, I saw it. It came up on the screen. Thank you. Sorry, I feel a bit embarrassed whenever I sneeze on the stream. I'm not embarrassed when I sneeze. I am when I'm streaming because I try not to. Okay, so I'll use the D20 twice. So once to decide which 20 between 1 and 100, and then the second time for that number. So I'll go up in 4s then. 5, so that's the second 20. And then 11, so that's 31. roll again. So between 1 and 10 is 30, and between 11 and 20 is 32. 6, so 30. Oh, there's 31 there. Good, perfect. And then, oh goodness. Well, okay. 8, so second 20. And 19, so that's 39. Tail shape, so 4 options. D4. And 3. See what the other options were. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I got 3. And then tail length, so D20 again. 12, so that's the third 20. And 6, so that's 46. There we go. And then face type, 4 options. So D4. Number 4. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. This one. And skin color. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll use a D8 first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'll use a D8 first for horizontal, and then D12 twice for vertical. Okay, D8 first. So, number 1. And now for the D12, so use that twice. So between 1 and 6 is the first 12, and between 7 and 12 is the second 12. 7, second 12. And 12, so the one at the bottom. Right here. Cool. Grey skin, nice. And then hairstyle. It's 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to use a D5 or D6, and then for horizontal, and then a D10 for vertical. Six, so I have to roll again. 2. So it has to be between 1 and 9 now. So it's this second row here. Column. Number 1. great. Pigtails. Awesome. Whatever. Hope my character doesn't look too silly. So 8. I think that's 24 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yep. Okay, so D8 for cross the way, and then D12 for vertical. So 5. And then is it 4? So first 12, and then 11. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This one. Now it's looking much better with the black hair, or dark hair. Yeah, I'm definitely glad it's not bright pink. I don't mind bright pink, but I don't know, I'd feel weird playing a female character that looks like a little girl with bright pink hair and pigtails. I'd feel a bit awkward. Okay, so well, at least my nieces would probably like it. But yeah, right, jaw. So 3 types. So D4, 3. There's the 3 types. Type 1, type 2, type 3. Not much difference there, really. Okay, and then eye shape. So 5 types. So D6, 2. And then D4. So between 1 and 2 is large, and between 3 and 4 is small. 4. And then eye color. So again, I think that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 24. So D8, and then D12. 7. And then 6, so first 12. And 10. So you can toggle these on or off. So use D4. So between 1 and 2 is on, 3 or 4 is off. So 4 off, and then the second one, 1, so on. Phil, what color do you want it? So D8, and then D12, 3, so first 12, and then 10. 6, 8, 10. I'm not sure if this is looking cool or not, but It is kind of cool, isn't it? Okay, 4 types. 4 eyebrows. 3. Nose types. 5 types, so we'll use D6. Number 1. See the others first. Okay, go with 1. We rolled. In mouth, D4. Number 1. And then lip color. So 3 types. 3, so none. But I'll roll the color anyway, even though it doesn't really matter. Okay, 8 and then 12. So 6 and 3. Okay, and then I'll use a D4. So on or off. 2 on. Okay, this one on or off. 3 off. This one. 2 on. 2 on. 2 on. Face paint. 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll use a D4 and then a D8. 3. And then 3. So this one. That's the same one my niece had for her character. Okay, reverse. Use a D4. 3, so off. So we'll leave it the way it is. Face paint color. 2 options, so we'll use a D4. 1, so first option. And then D8 and D12. Number 1. And then voice type, I'll just use the D12. 11. Great, just as a psycho. Okay, what should I call her? So we'll have to give her a dragon name. I'm just looking up mountains. Yeah, can't call her Sugarloaf. Sisu. Kumakaria. Yeah, can't call her that either. Nephin. And that means sanctuary. And I think that's... yeah, can't call her that either. Yep, list of all the mountains in Ireland. Yeah. Can't give her any masculine names. May have to look up rivers after this if I don't find any. Can't call her Shannon because that one's probably taken. Although I suppose the Irish spelling of Shannon probably wouldn't be taken. Ooh, Tara. No, that would be taken too. Slamish. Well, it'll have to be rivers then, or lakes even. Lex, Kara. That probably would be taken because that's the name of Supergirl, isn't it? Lock Bunny. Yep, can't call her Bunny. Claire. Yep, Claire would probably be taken. Ina. That could work. Ina. Ve. Lock Ve. Yeah, that sounds good. Try that. So GH is silent. Hope this works. Alright, and then birthday. So there's 12 months. 6. Between 1 and 32. X. I'll just use a D20. Okay. Between 1 and 10 is the first 16. Between 11 and 20 is the second 16. And then between 1 and 16. 8, so the first 16. And then, what is it? 17. Right. 19. No, has to be between 1 and 16. 20. No. 3. Perfect. Right, and then so D12. 3. Thaliak. Ruler of rivers and wisdom and god of knowledge, is the guardian deity of Charlayan. He commands the element of water and is associated with the third moon of the Eorzan calendar. Thaliak is the father of Lemlian and the teacher of Burgot. He is most often depicted as a reserved scholar holding an ashen staff. His symbol is the scroll. Okay. Write that down too. If that's like Skyrim, then I guess that gives you like a bonus power or something. Okay, so we got so 8 classes available. D8. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Seven. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thaumaturge. Magic DPS. So, yeah, second in my second playthrough, I will not be a damage dealer. I'll be either a healer or a tank. So my first character, she's a damage dealer, and then in the second playthrough on the PS5, he'll be either a tank or a healer. So, yeah, and you know that's the same. So my sister, she picked Arcanist, And then my niece, she picked Thaumaturge, so she'll be happy that I've got the same one as her. Right, in the hands of a skilled practitioner, Thaumaturgy can be a force of terrifying destruction. At the heart of this school of magic lies the ability to call forth and command the latent ether within oneself through deep introspection, to then mould that ether into sorcery. The Thaumaturge makes use of a scepter or staff, within which is housed a medium, a natural stone imbued with magical properties. So chances are this one will probably end up becoming a black mage, which is cool because, you know, we would need the elements. So hold on, I need to open up my spreadsheet. Yeah, well, I can go ahead and delete all the Final Fantasy 13 tabs. Now there's only 4 tabs left. 14, 15, 16 and 7 Rebirth. Okay, so Thaumaturge starts in Ul'dah. Level 30 you should switch to Black Mage. So they use staves, scepters, shields and elemental magic. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Crafting class, Disciples of the Hand. So there's Carpenter, supports Archer, Casters, Conjurer, Gladiator and Lancer. Blacksmith supports Gladiator, Marauder and Pugilist. So not that one. So maybe Carpenter. Armorer supports Gladiator, Lancer and Marauder. So not that one either. Goldsmith is the one my niece went with. Supports Pugilist, Thaumaturge and all classes and jobs. So that one lets you make jewelry. So like rings, necklaces and all that. Leatherwork supports Archer, Casters, Lancer and Pugilist. So that one could work too. Weavers supports Casters. Then Alchemist supports Arcanist, Conjurer and all classes jobs. And then Culinarian is about, you know, making food, which supports all classes. I'm thinking maybe the Alchemist, because I do like having lots of potions available for backup. So yeah, I might go with that Alchemist. I might go with Alchemist in the second one too. Yeah, let's see. Or maybe Culinarian in the second one. Okay, so Alchemist. Okay, and so there's 3 gathering classes. You've got Miner, Botanist and Fisher. Fisher supports Culinarian. They should have just called that one damn it, I was about to say it. It starts with A, I think. Yeah, but damn it, I was just thinking of the word and then it just like disappeared from my head. Yeah, that's what happens when anger. That's it. Thanks. um, Sorry, it's like after midnight. It's like 2:37 in the morning. So I can't think straight. I should get to bed soon. But I'll finish making this character. So so they should have called the Fisher Angler. So that supports culinarian. Miner supports armorer, blacksmith, and goldsmith. And then the botanist supports alchemist, carpenter, culinarian, and weaver. So alchemist and botanist. Okay. There. Right, so thaumaturge. In the hands of a skilled practitioner, thaumaturgy can be a force of terrifying destruction. At the heart of this school of magic lies the ability to call forth and command the latent ether within oneself through deep introspection, to then mold that ether into sorcery. The thaumaturge makes use of a scepter or staff, within which is housed a medium, a natural stone imbued with magical properties. It's full. Oh well. So I'm in the Lamia server. So first name Ve. Oh, she has to have a surname. Ve Draconis. Or yeah, I know. Let's see. Cora, Celtic goddess of serpents and dragons. Yeah, that'll do. Ve Cora. Yikes, calm down. You're sounding like vanilla. Yes. World is currently full. What? Oh. Just have to wait. Yay! Finally. probably won't need the other red dice. We'll keep the red d20 out.
Here. Here. Feel.
Here, feel? What? So that's what my character could do with me. Hey you. You alright, lass? You were moaning something fierce for a while there. Feeling the effects of the ether, I reckon. You'll get used to it though, don't worry. You there, halt. What's this all about? Inspection. Men, search the carriage. I'm just an honest peddler, friend, so don't be too disappointed if you don't find nothing, eh? Mind your tongue, old man, lest I cut it out. Sir, look. Somnus. Honest peddler, was it? Since when do honest peddlers deal in prohibited herbs? You're in a lot of trouble, old man. You'll rot in a dungeon till the end of your days, unless you can afford the fine. Heh, business as usual. Wah! Amalja, 2 arms, 2 arms. Seven hells. Consider this a warning. Now go, all of you. Phew, that kind of excitement ain't good for the heart. You be careful around them brass blades, lass. Bastards will have the shirt off your back if they fancy it. Like common bandits, they are, only less honest. Thank the gods for sending some beastmen to the rescue, eh? Hey, seeing as we've got a long ride ahead, you mind keeping me company till we arrive? Them young'uns don't much care for conversation, see? Brandit's the name, and peddling's me trade. And judging by your unusual garments, I'll wager you're one of them new adventurers. I knew it, going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. And that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business these days, especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Okay, 4 options. 5 to gain power. Power, as in our power to do good, like protecting the weak and fighting for what's right and all that. Aye, I thought that's what you meant. Well, adventurers do get up to a lot of fighting, that's for sure. You'll never be short of a chance to polish your warcraft in the adventuring business. When you arrive in town, you'd best enroll at the Adventurers Guild. They'll set you on the right path. And it wouldn't hurt to join a guild neither. Ul'dah's home to a few, so if you fancy learning how to fight with a sword, your fists, or even spells, you should think about seeking one out. Just remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. By the by, is this your first trip to Ul'dah? Yeah. It is. Well then, let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Ul'dah's ruled by the Sultana and Niam, but as most folk know, the Syndicate holds all the real power. Them and their monetarist cronies would happily get rid of her grace altogether, but that won't happen while she still commands the loyalty of the Royalists, and the Royalists are nothing if not loyal. These factions have long fought over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no sign of stopping. Of course, the Lizard Men, that's the Ul'dah, couldn't care less about Ul'dah politics. They have their own interests, see, and they ain't afraid to use force to serve him. They say war is a gift to peddlers, need breeding and profit, and though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree. Ah, at long last. Behold, Ul'dah, jewel of Thanalan, where folk turn sand into gold.
Deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises. A solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ul'dah. Even with the coming of the 7th Umbral Era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis. As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul. One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
And here's where we part ways, lass. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for putting up with me prattle. You never did tell me your name though. Hey, but here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider a score.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
Final Fantasy XIV. Whoop whoop. I need to keep track of the quests. Not sure how many quests there are. I want to try and focus on the main quests. If there's tons and tons of side quests, I'll only do side quests up until I'm the recommended level for the next main quest. And then do that. Oi, Venture, over here. Aye, I mean you. Fresh off the carriage by any chance, eh? How can I tell? Heh. Name's Wormond, and my business is knowing every bugger else's. Now then, what if I was to offer you some invaluable advice by way of welcome to our first city? Free of charge even, just this once like. Welcome to Ul'dah, the shining beacon of prosperity, rising from the deserts of Thanalan. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Mouse and keyboard, please. Okay. Alright, so I need to write this down. Okay, controls. A, S, and D. Move. Same as always. What is that? You can click the mouse wheel. So, right, so if you hold the left and right mouse buttons at the same time, you automatically move forward. And then if you hold down that mouse wheel and R, you automatically okay. Mouse wheel and R. Okay, and then Spacebar to jump. And right mouse button to turn character. Left mouse button. Turn camera. Move. Camera. Okay. You're ready to proceed. Speak to Wymond. Stone play guide in your default. Blizzard. Deals ice damage of potency of 180. Additional effect grants umbral ice or removes astral fire. 15 seconds. Okay. Menu granting access to the official Final Fantasy XIV website, the Lodestone. Okay, let's see. Alright, so starter guide, job guide, crafting and gathering, game manual, user interface, world visit system, data center, travel system. Okay, I'll read all that tomorrow, I guess, or today even. Teleport. Reduce your body to ether and instantly teleport to any ether rank to which you have previously attuned. Requires a guild fee paid upon arrival at your destination. Instantly return to your current home point. Sprint, increase movement speed. Accepting quests. Once you have initiated a quest, a prompt will appear detailing its objectives and rewards. Click on the accept button in the lower left to add the quest to your list of current duties. Okay, coming to Ul'dah. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Ul'dah, you must register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Okay. Oh, what's that? 'Tis plain to anyone with eyes that you don't know your way around here. If I let you go wandering off down the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse, and I don't want that on my conscience. So before you do anything else, you'll want to head over to the Quicksand and speak with Miqo'te. She's the master of the Adventurers Guild and can set you on the right path. Just take those steps over yonder and pass through the double doors. You'll find her inside. And that's as much you're getting for free. Good luck with the adventure. You have begun a quest. Use the duty list to help you complete your task. Duty list. Upon accepting a quest, the current objectives will appear under the quest title in the duty list on the right side of the screen. A maximum of 5 quests can be displayed at once. Clicking on the title will open the quest in your journal, allowing you to review objectives and rewards. Hurrah! Coming to Ul'dah. Speak with Miqo'te. So it's like coming to America, except no Eddie Murphy. Right. Okay, so I'm just looking at my spreadsheet. So there's close to home. Then we must rebuild. That's 4. And then nothing to see here. Underneath the Sultan tree. Step 9. Okay, and then out of house and home. Just 9. We're down in the hole. 9. Taking what they're given. Supply and demands. Give it to me raw. Perfect swarm. Lost ladder to lost hope. Okay, passing the blade. Following footfalls. Okay. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Secrets and lies. Okay, there we go. Initiating quests. Non-player characters, NPCs, offering quests can be recognized by the exclamation marks above their heads. Right-click the mark to bring up the quest window. Collecting rewards. Complete a quest by right-clicking the NPC with a check mark displayed above his or her head. Completing quests will earn you a variety of rewards from items and guild to experience points. Why, hello there, who might you be? If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, you've come to the right place. Name's Miqo'te. I own this fine establishment, if it please you. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Ul'dah, so you might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation. And lucky for you, that it is. Without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself out in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. Like our conflict with the Amalja, for example. They've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on, forever now. Then there's the Garlean Empire. None can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only that they are. Aye, the people drink and make merry, but underneath it all there's worry. Worry and lingering feeling of loss. And little wonder, it's scarce been 5 years since the lesser moon cracked open like a giant egg, releasing an abomination intent on turning the realm into an eighth hell. So much was lost in the blink of an eye. 'Twas like the end of the world had come at last. What kind of creature lays an egg in space? That's weird. Don't think there's R in space. Or I suppose they could just say it was magic. But then things begin to get foggy. Everyone's got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. Dragons can breathe in space? I don't think anything can breathe in space. But yeah, maybe it used a spell so it could breathe. Or who knows. Or maybe it's invincible or something. Whatever. You think people would remember something like that, but the fact is they don't. Nobody does. There is one thing the survivors agree on though. The part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. They fought valiantly, and like so many others they never returned. Deeds worth remembering, I'm sure you'll agree. It's just a shame our recollections of those brave heroes are as jumbled as those of the calamity itself. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. I'll bet that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody infuriating. But even if we can't remember them, well, we'll not let them be forgotten. And so we call them the Warriors of Light. And they'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our first city. All I ask is that you lend a helping hand and try to leave Ul'dah in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'd be happy to let you join the guild. Alright then, a promise is a promise, I am counting on your help to put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. And a happy and prosperous Ul'dah means more business for the quicksand too. Any road, let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register. Neat as you can. Ve'Cora. Well, ain't that a charming name? Just rolls off the tongue, it does. Alright, Miss Cora. On behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I officially... please, sir, be merciful. 12 is my witness, I swear to you. I'll bring you your money.
And yes, it is said that even a merciful god might be driven to vengeance if thrice blasphemed. Be grateful you were given a fourth chance to offend. You two, attend to this scum.
Well, ain't that a sorry sight? Nor an uncommon one, if I'm honest. Don't worry though, if you work hard, I doubt you'll end up like him. Just the same, if you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing a lady muse on the many manhoods of her acquaintance from time to time. Any road, welcome to Ul'dah. take a moment to catch your breath, and I'll teach you a little about our first city. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You have taken the first step as an adventurer in the city of Ul'dah. And it looks like Lego. They didn't try to be as realistic this time. Umbral Ice and Astral Fire. Astral Fire and Umbral Ice are special status effects which allow thaumaturges to continuously deal devastating amounts of damage while still conserving their MP reserves. Casting one of the fire spells gives a thaumaturge the effect of Astral Fire, which increases the potency and MP cost of further fire spells. At the same time, it lowers the potency and MP cost of blizzard spells, but prevents the natural or spell-assisted gradual restoration of MP. Conversely, casting one of the blizzard spells gives a thaumaturge the effect of Umbral Ice, which decreases the MP cost of ice spells while increasing the speed of which MP naturally recovers. At the same time, it lowers the potency and MP cost of fire spells. As the thaumaturge progresses in level, the number of Umbral Ice and Astral Fire effects which can be stacked at any one time increases. The larger the stack, the more powerful the effect. Learning when to switch between fire and ice is key to being successful in extended battles. Main scenario quests. Important quests used to tell the story of Eorza and her people are called main scenario quests. These tasks are easily distinguishable from others by their unique icon. Okay. So these ones are the main story quests. Quests using this icon indicate a task or series of tasks that are tied to new duties or features you have yet to unlock. The elemental gauge indicates whether you're under the influence of Astral Fire or Umbral Ice. While under the influence of Astral Fire, all fire spells will have increased potency but require more MP to cast. While under the influence of Umbral Ice, all ice spells will have a reduced cost, and you will have significantly increased MP recovery. Furthermore, when maintaining stacks of Astral Fire or Umbral Ice, a spell of the opposite element can be cast at no cost. You can view the job gauge description at any time from the Actions and Traits menu. Okay. What is this? Scepter. map's a bit tiny. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we're here. Close to home. Enter skill, check, keep, border. Import. You'll have to watch all those videos about how to play. But, you know, I'll play up until 4 o'clock in the morning. So that's in like 30 minutes. So I'll do what I can with the time I have. And then, yeah, because I have to play up until 4 because my nieces will be in tomorrow. So, yeah. Can't stay awake all night, like. So they'll be in after school, so have to get a good rest before they come in. And then after I wake up, I can like watch the videos on YouTube or something about how this game works and everything. So I can get a good idea of what the frig I'm supposed to do. But should be. It seems to be a lot similar to Star Wars. It's the same type of game, so same thing. It's just need to know, you know, what's the words and style, you know, so I can get more familiar with it, if that makes sense. Okay, close to home. Modi, the proprietress of the Quicksand, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Okay. Before you go charging off to find your fortune, I've a few basic tasks I'd like you to perform as to help you get to know the place. First of all, I want you to visit the Aetheryte Plaza. To get there, head west from here till you reach Emerald Avenue. Then look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called an aetherite. If it weren't for aetherites, traveling around Eorza would be a damn sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you still need to attune with them before you can use them, so be sure to do that with the one in the plaza. You ever attuned with an aetherite before, Vey? If not, just lay your hand on the thing and you'll see what I mean. When you've done that, I want you to pay a visit to the Thaumaturge's Guild over at Arzaneth Oshuari. Assuming that scepter ain't just for show, you might consider training there. And finally, I want you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange over on the steps of Thrall. Goods from all across Eorza and beyond turn up there every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else a fledgling adventurer like yourself might need. You might say that everything's for sale here in Ul'dah as long as you've got the guild. Just make sure as you don't pay more than you ought, Vey. There's plenty as won't scruple to swindle unsuspecting foreigners like yourself, especially if they think no one's looking out for their best interests. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Ciceroga and give it to him. He'll be happy to tell you about the markets once he's read it. In short then, visit the Aetheryte Plaza, then the Thaumaturge's Guild, and the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Simple. Oh, but before you go, a word of advice. While there are more than a few unsavory characters out there who'll try to take advantage of you, there are also some with honest-to-goodness problems who you should consider offering a helping hand to. A lot of folk are lured to the city by the promise of wealth and power. What many of them fail to realize is that instead of chasing after gil the moment they get here, they ought to be making friends. Let it be known that you're willing to give as much as you get, and opportunities will come your way. Speaking of which, you should speak with the smith over yonder. Those lads always have some good advice for up-and-coming adventurers. Otherwise, that's about it from me. It's past time you got going. Oh, and let me know when you've finished, will you? That way I won't spend my days worrying that you're down to your small clothes without a guild to your name. The main menu grants quick and easy access to most of the game's main features. For example, selecting character under character opens a window containing your character's various attributes and currently equipped gear. Selecting journal under duty displays a list of current and completed quests and live quests. If you wish to customize the game's various settings, including key binding, HUD layout and system configuration, they all can be accessed via system. Select active help to redisplay these tutorial messages. Game progress is saved automatically, so there are no in-game save or load functions. However, to prevent data from being lost or corrupted, it is strongly recommended that you end each playing session by selecting log out or exit game from the system menu. Sorry. Greetings, I am one of the smiths, a stoker of fires and a forger of features. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. I see you have but recently taken up the Adventurer's Mantle. The possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are champions of tomorrow, or nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by their title of mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experiences in Eorzea. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. The new adventurer status is applied to all players who have recently begun their adventures in Eorzea. Among Eorzea's thriving population, there are seasoned players known as mentors who have taken it upon themselves to assist these new adventurers. When a new adventurer and a mentor form a party, they both receive a bonus to experience points earned. Upon an invitation by a mentor, new adventurers also gain access to the Novice Network, an exclusive chat channel where they can consult with mentors and share their experiences with other beginning players. What will you do? What is a new adventure? In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. They are champions of tomorrow. are nascent stars of limitless potential. The new adventurer status is applied to all players who have recently begun their adventures in Ul'dah. New adventurers can be identified by the 2-leaf symbol displayed next to their name. What is the Novice Network? No one sets foot upon the adventurer's path knowing all there is to know. Mentors are there to answer your questions, so be sure to make the most of their wisdom and experience. All new adventurers, returners, and mentors can gain access to an exclusive chat channel known as the Novice Network. Mentors can join or leave this channel anytime they wish. New adventurers and returners, however, must be invited to join the Novice Network by a mentor. Mentors can extend an invite by targeting a new adventurer or returner, then selecting the Invite to Novice Network subcommand. The Novice Network can be left at any time by selecting the leaf icon in the log window, then pressing the leaf button in the Novice Network list. The Novice Network is a place where beginning players can share their experiences and pose questions on adventuring to participating mentors. Be sure to take full advantage of this channel, but also remember to be polite and respectful while doing so. So, don't be telling anybody to F off or anything like that. Yeah. How do I earn bonus experience? We have found that pairing a new adventurer with a mentor proves advantageous for both. Fledgling heroes blossom swiftly under a veteran's guidance, and the act of teaching serves to reinforce a tested champion's fundamental skills. When a new adventurer or returner forms a party with a mentor, both will earn more experience points when adventuring activities. This experience point bonus applies under this experience point bonus applies until level 80. Activities that award bonus experience include defeating enemies, completing fates, and participating in instances, dungeons, etc. Oh yeah, fates. I think I did watch the videos before. Fates is something like the heroic quests in Star Wars. So they're the quests that you have to team up with other people in order to accomplish. What is a mentor? The Adventurers Guild enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who stand ready to share with you their accumulated wisdom. These helpful men and women are known as mentors. Maybe you should just call them braggers. So they're experienced players who like to brag. Ul'dah has a thriving population of heroes. Amongst these champions, Mentor is the title given to veteran players who have chosen to offer their time and experience to help guide new adventurers. Should you encounter any doubts or difficulties in the course of your adventuring, a mentor may have just the solution you seek. Mentors can be identified by a symbol next to their name, which will vary depending on the player's field of expertise. Mentor symbols are as follows. Yellow, expert in PvE combat. It's player versus environment. And then the blue one is expert in PvP combat, player versus player. And then the hammer one, the white hammer, expert in synthesis or gathering. What is this? Tonight, Iceberg Lounge, not Penguin Space in Gotham. 31 Vision DJs. +18 club? What? Genova, Miss Ward. Whatever. Mentors marked by the crown symbol can be considered masters of all fields. Approach a mentor with the appropriate knowledge and answers will soon be yours. Sanctuaries. A crescent moon icon will appear to the right of your expertise bar whenever you enter a sanctuary. Really? And there I thought it was the symbol for Islam. While in this special area, you will accrue a rested bonus. The bonus will continue to grow even if you are offline. Nice, just like Star Wars. All experience earned through battle, crafting, and gathering while under the benefit of the rested bonus will be increased by 50%. Your current rested bonus is displayed on top of your experience bar. The dark orange bar shows how much more experience can be earned before the bonus fades. If the bar is blue, it indicates your bonus will carry over to the next level. Inns and cities, as well as various outposts and settlements, are classified as sanctuaries. To maximize your experience earning potential, make it a habit to always log out in one of these areas. Navigation. Press M on your keyboard, selecting the minimap, or selecting map under travel from the main menu in the lower right hand corner of your screen will bring up the area map. If a quest objective is located in that area, it will be indicated with a special icon. Okay, so M is map. The location of quest objectives can also be confirmed by clicking on the objective in the duty list. Okay. Wait, is this the way I came? Hold on, so body and then this way. It'd be nice if the minimap was bigger. Right. Level 1 due diligence. Close to home. Yeah, that's what I'm on. Close to home. So I have to head over that way. Close to home as well. Oh wait, they're all outside somewhere. Alright. Thaumaturge's Guild, yeah. So she said to visit the Aetheryte found inside the city. Tune yourself to the Aetheryte found inside the city. Then visit the Thaumaturge's Guild. Then listen to Cicerogo's explanation of the markets. Okay. Tune yourself to the Aetheryte found inside the city. So those are the side quests then? And tells you what level they are, so that's cool. So that's the Thaumaturge one. And, oh, Aetheryte, that's it. Okay, so where am I? I'm over here. Is that me? Yep, I'm moving. Great. So, this way and then to the right. Wouldn't mind getting some mage clothes. So, is this it? Hail, adventurer! Might you have come at the behest of Miss Miqo'te of the Quicksand? Excellent! Which brings us to the matter of the attunement fee. That will be 100,000 gil, if you please, madam. Apologies, but I do so relish the opportunity to make that jest. The look in your face was absolutely priceless. But the fact that you were so easily deceived suggests to me that you are unfamiliar with the use of etherites. Allow me to explain. These crystalline agglomerations tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Perchance you have heard of return and teleport. Well, these transportation spells make direct use of the etherites and their connection to the flow of ether. Given that there is an etherite in almost every corner of Eorza, any adventurer with a mind to explore the realm will wish to seek out and attune herself to each and every one. But even if you have no intention of wandering beyond the Sultanate's borders, it would be prudent for you to attune yourself to any etherites you encounter from now on. Also, it's kind of like so they're basically fast travel points, and you have to, it's like Star Wars where you have to click on the fast travel points to activate them, and then you can fast travel from between any points that you have activated. Return learned. You tune with the Aetherite. You are now able to use the return spell. Whoop whoop. Return. The return spell can be used to instantly travel back to the Aetherite set as your home point. Casting the spell does not require any MP and can be accessed by selecting Return under Travel from the main menu. The sole limitation of the spell is that it can only be cast once every 15 minutes Earth time. Only one home point may be set at any time. To make an Aetherite your new home point, right-click on the crystal to bring up the Aetherite menu. So, return. Great. And then I have to go to the thermometers. Okay. Right, all the way at the end. And then whoops. Alright, shard. Travel through the city can be achieved by simply placing your hand upon Ethernet shards. Great. Chaining with the shard has granted you access to the city-state's Ethernet. The Ethernet can be used for quick intra-city travel. Right, so I should actually click on all the... So they're the Etherite things. I need to click on those. Alright, so there's a big one for the city, and then there's smaller ones. Right. So I need to click on that one too. And then is that it? I'll click on that one on my way back because I think I have to go back this way to talk to Miqo'te again. Name of science. Welcome to the Thaumaturge's Guild. It is fate that has guided your steps here this day, friend. I see that you harbor arcane ambitions, though your journey has scarcely begun. Within these hallowed halls, the arts of devastation are taught, primeval magics with which to bring about an enemy's ruin. If you would join our ranks and wield such power, you must needs know of our beginnings. The nation of Ul'dah inherited its traditions from ancient Beladia, a city founded by the descendants of the first mages. The secrets of these illustrious sorcerers were ultimately entrusted to the priests of the Order of Ul'dah, who have passed them down from generation to generation ever since. Focused and refined over centuries of use in the Order's funereal rites, the arcane magics of our ancestors eventually emerged as the art we know now as thaumaturgy. A freezing blizzard to halt corruption, a raging fire to cleanse the corpse, a bolt of lightning to expel the sins of mortal life. The Dwemer's employed in the preparation of the dead are equally efficacious when applied to the living. It is for this reason that we are feared and respected in equal measure. Thus does our guild thrive, ensconced in the catacombs of Zenith Oshuari, a sanctuary devoted to Thal, divine arbiter of the afterlife. What say you then, adventurer, if you would plumb the abyssal depths of thaumaturgy? But before you leap into the darkness, you must prove to our guild masters that you are possessed of the spiritual fortitude necessary to look upon that which awaits therein. When you're ready to submit to the judgment of our most eminent mages, say the word. Alright, so these ones mean it's your class quest. Yep, I should do that. Well, adventurer, will you join our guild, or do you presume to ignore the urgings of impatient destiny? Yayaki wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join Thaumaturge's Guild. Sure, why not? A wise decision indeed. To prepare for your initiation, I would have you study the volumes of Fundamental Thaumaturgical Principle, all 108 of them. Or at least I would, if such requirements had not been abolished. Too great a deterrent to fresh novices, they said. I suppose you shall just have to settle for calling upon the collective wisdom of our guild masters. We have 5, you see, all brothers of the same house. Though they all wield supreme authority, it is the eldest who provides a singular voice for the guild when one is required. Master Kokobiogo, I believe. Speak to Kokobiogo. Kokobago? Okay. Where's this Kokobihobo? Over there. Kokobuki? Kokobani? Kokobezi? Kokoboha? Kokobago? Who? What? Oh, that's Doll's teeth, miss. Did your mother never tell you not to startle a thaumaturge? Look at that expectant face, Kokobiogo. This lady is obviously a new applicant for the guild seeking audience with our eldest brother. Oh, Prelate Yayaki. She can recite the 307 verses of the funerary rites of the virtuous fallen from memory, but the simple task of keeping our names straight seems ever beyond her grasp. Well, I, for one, find the constant confusion endlessly entertaining. My apologies, my dear. My merriment was not meant to mock your mistake. It is our sibling, Kokobuki, with whom you should speak. What's this? Greathal has led to us a new aspirant? Ah, Kokobuki. Were you here the entire time? Greetings, child. I am Kokobuki, the eldest, and I would venture to say the wisest of the 5 masters of the Thaumaturge's Guild. It is my solemn duty to furnish our would-be initiates with a succulent understanding of our beloved art. Thus, I would have your fullest attention. To wield thaumaturgy, it is to unleash devastation of the highest magnitude. The lethal force of our spells far exceeds the destructive capability of any other form of arcane manipulation. Fire, lightning, blizzards, somnolence. The thaumaturge calls upon an expansive arsenal of offensive incantations to incapacitate and obliterate all manner of adversaries. Open your mind to our sorcerer's teachings, and you too shall soon hold the unparalleled power of our discipline in the palm of your hand. Of course, such power has a price. You must be willing to plunge headfirst into the forbidding chasm of thaumaturgy's secrets, for advancement in this art comes only with the completion of deadly and terrible trials. I ask you now, aspirant, are you prepared to leap into the abyss in pursuit of power unrivaled? Yeah, sure. A confident response. Your name, if you will. Very well. Vey. Let us mark your initiation with a trial to test the limits of your aptitude for channeling thaumaturgy.
Hoot hornets, star marmots, and snapping shrews inhabit this land in abundance. Exercise your sorcerer's might and slay 3 of each of these creatures before returning to my side.
It's after 4, so I'll go talk to Cesaroga. Oh, that must be there. And then there's more of those crystals over this way. And then that's where I have to go for that other one. Which, yeah, definitely should do the class one. Right, so straight ahead. I'll just turn it off after finish the close to home quest first. Stones are regular tombstones. Doing it squat until I know more. I'd like to get some mage clothes, change your appearance to be more suited to that of a mage. Steps of Thal. Maybe I should activate these 3 or 4 crystals and then come back this way. Yep. Just think it'd be handy to activate all the fast travel points.
That's the right way. Yep. I'll go around this way and then back to there. Okay. And then or this way. And you are? Oh, a newly come adventurer. But, of course, yes, I am Cesaroga. What can I do for you? Ah, you would have me teach you the ways of the marketplace. Very wise. As for my fee, what? You expect me to do it for free? Surely you jest. My dear adventurer, when you ask an Ul'dah for a favor, you should at least try to make it worth his while. Judging by your garb, I rather doubt you could afford my services, but the fact you offer nothing is laughable. Letter of introduction. Slip of bound parchment entrusted to you by the Quicksand proprietress Miqo'te. Oh, Mistress Miqo'te instructed you to seek me out, did she? Consider yourself fortunate to have such influential friends. I shall be brief, and you shall be attentive. You stand in the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, the busiest and most profitable marketplace in the Sultanate, being advantageously situated in relation to the other city-states. Ul'dah's markets have ever served as both the literal and figurative centers of Eorzean commerce. All the great overland trade routes lead to our city, and the majority of maritime trade between Vilbrand and Aldenard passes through our ports. Because of this, countless companies and consortia have chosen Ul'dah as their base of operations. They see to it that this marketplace is awash with merchants and moneylenders day and night. Anything a man could ever desire can be purchased here, provided he has sufficient funds. Surely there's something you seek, adventurer. A deadlier sword, perhaps. A shinier trinket. Whatever it is you want, the exchange will have it. To the north, you will find merchants peddling armor and accessories, curatives, and crafting materials. And to the south, you will find weapons, tools, and an assortment of other useful items for sale. Seek out a particular merchant or browse to your heart's content, but do try to remain aloof should you find something that piques your interest. Decisions made. Ahem. That is all the complimentary aid you shall have from me, and far too much for my taste. My regards to Miqo'te. Now, off with you. Why, you little brat. Why, I oughta. Handing over items. Some quests will require you to deliver items. If an NPC requires an item, item request window will appear. Drag the items from your inventory or armory chest into the item request window and click handover to complete the transaction. Items can also be added to the item request window by right clicking them. It's too bad this game doesn't have snowballs like in Star Wars. But then I could just click on that dude and then click on the snowball and then throw a snowball at him. Market board. Okay. Hot watch. What do you got? Welcome. If you seek a bargain, the Sapphire Avenue Exchange has wares for every conceivable taste and inclination. Well, that's it. Marmot steak, boiled egg, tree-toad legs, salt cod, mutton stew, lentils and chestnuts, chanterelle saute, flatbread, rabbit pie, fragmentary, mint lassi, raisins, orange juice. Okay, whatever. Ooh, potions. That was 103. Definitely need potions, high potions, ethers, high ethers, antidotes, eye drops, echo drops, spine drops, paralysis. Yeah, the potions and ethers would probably be the most beneficial. Shops. A myriad of items can be bought and sold from vendors all across the Ul'dah. Purchasing an item is as simple as clicking on an item in a shopkeep's inventory, while selling an item is as simple as dragging an item from your inventory or armory chest. You can also sell items by right-clicking them and selecting sell. If you happen to have second thoughts about a sale, you can always buy back your item from the vendor, only if you have yet to leave the area or log out of the game. Okay, so back to Miqo'te. Markets. The markets are a venue in which players from across the realm can either sell their own items using hired hands known as retainers, or purchase the items of another. The markets can be accessed by targeting and selecting one of the many market boards conveniently located throughout Eorze's towns and city-states. The markets of Limsa, Gridania and Ul'dah, Ishgard, Kugian and Crystarium are all connected, meaning that items put up for sale in one city-state can be viewed as well as purchased by players accessing the markets in the second city-state. Sifting through the sheer number of items up for sale in the markets can prove an overwhelming task for those not familiar with the system, as most gear required for the first few levels of any class can be easily found at local NPC-run shops. It is recommended that players start here and then work their way to the markets once they feel those shops can no longer meet their needs. How was your tour of the city, Vey? Get lost, did you? Aye, well, Ul'dah's a big place with lots to see and do, but wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you'll need to remember where things are. So when you go exploring, explore like you've got a purpose, eh? Alright then. All that's left for you to work. All that's left is for you to work hard, make money, and spend it here at the quicksand. And then, alright, so red must mean it's too hard for you at the moment. You must rebuild. Okay. Right. So I need to. Yeah, I want to complete this one. Slay Star Marmots, 3 of them. Huge Hornets, 3 of them, and Snapping Shrews, 3 of them. It would be nice to fight something, but I'll do that tomorrow. It's already 4:20. Yep. Right now somebody's saying it's 4:20 somewhere in the world. Okay. So yeah. I'm gonna log out. Okay. Oh, that was good. Yeah, it's good. It feels kind of the same as Star Wars. There's still like a lot I need to get used to. Like, I need to know what the you know, how things are. Like, it's basically the same as Star Wars: The Old Republic, but like the names of things are different. So that's what I need to understand. Is, you know, like so the heroics are the fates, I think, but then I need to know what the words are for like all the other things as well. So yeah. But yeah, that was cool. And I'll continue tomorrow, of course. So oh, what's up? Close down. Yep. Okay, so that's me for now, but I'll be on again tomorrow at some point. Thanks for watching, and good night.